Hello, Star Wars fans. Welcome back to another episode of the Starlight podcast. Star-studded cast. You guys know how it goes. Dagovere, how we doing, fam?
Good, fam. I'm ready to talk Star Wars, unlock the knowledge, baby. Let's freaking go from the Dark Temple.
Damn right. Daddy Sheev, how we doing, fam?
Doing good. Always a pleasure to talk to you two gentlemen about some Star Wars. And as always, ready up.
Ready up.
Ready up. Awesome. So
Let's do it.
we're going to start with some Star Wars news as we normally do. There's not too much going on right now in other than outside of the show stuff, obviously, with Maul Shadow Lord. We've got some, Mandalorian, some trailers and stuff like that. Nothing too extraordinary, but we did get Mandalorian and Grogu ticket releases last week.
Let's go.
Everybody get their tickets?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, yes, sir.
Yes,
Got my
sir.
tickets. The earliest possible showing on the 21st, which I don't see movies anymore. I didn't even know that they had a 2 p.m. showing on the day before, but apparently that's how things roll now. Maybe I'm old, but
I feel like it just keeps getting earlier.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. I remember when Force Awakens released. The earliest showing was like 9:30.
Yeah.
On that night.
It was later in the day.
Yeah, it wasn't anything earlier. So the fact is 2 p.m. I mean, I'm not complaining. And luckily, I'll be able to go and see it. Dagovere, I'm sorry. I wish I could see it with you, but I will be able to see it with Connor, with Jedi Connor here.
Let's go.
His girlfriend's coming with us too. I'm excited. She can vlog for us.
Let's go.
Cassie is going to be at the movies with us. She's seen Rogue One. That's all she's seen.
Let's go.
Yeah,
But
excited for that.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be really good. Like it's we talk about this all the time on the podcast, but like once Grogu's gonna hit, he's gonna be a little cutie. It's gonna be honestly a big difference from what we see now with Maul Shadow Lord and what we saw with Andor. Like the tone switch is gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be just fun. Yeah,
It's gonna be
that
fun.
stuff is very, very serious, and I'm all for it. I think it's gonna be great. They're finally advertising the movie, so that's exciting. I don't know if you guys saw there's a whole Burger King menu that that dropped this week.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
With different things. It looked like toys. It looked like different, wrappers and stuff. But that's cool always to see because I always think back of the day with old Star Wars collabs from Revenge of the Sith. So,
Hell yeah, man.
and Burger King back then. So that's exciting to see more stuff come out about this show and or movie, I should say. We are basically officially a month out. I mean, it's like 28 days.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
here.
almost there.
We're
Can't
here,
wait.
baby. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited for the Burger King stuff, man. And it's so funny. I haven't eaten at Burger King in like 10 years. And then I found one last weekend. And it was actually good. It was
Okay.
better than McDonald's.
Underrated.
I'm not even joking.
underrated.
Whoa. Really?
It was better. Nope. The burgers were better than
agree.
McDonald's. It's not even close. It's
I
not
take a
even
Whopper.
close.
I take a Whopper all day over a Big
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
go on, Johnny. Yeah, no, go on.
I was just gonna say, as a Burger King connoisseur,
Oh,
I was about to say I eat a decent amount of burger because it's like when I'm traveling around here across state or in my town, all we have is Burger King. So it's not like I have other
Really?
options. Yeah, I got in my town here. I got a Burger King and a Subway. No offense to Subway, it ain't what it used to be with the $5.
It ain't Wawa, that's for damn sure.
It's like $10 now for a foot long. Burger King, like they have the app, they have the crowns, they have a bunch of offers all the time. It's very good. It's very underrated, and I would take it over McDonald's as well.
Y'all hitting up Arby's
Crazy,
at all or
man.
no?
hell no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I said y'all hitting up
Arby's.
Arby's.
Dude, Arby's is underrated, but this isn't a food podcast. I could rant about fast food all day.
I've
We'll do
never
a
actually
tier
had
list one day.
Arby's.
Wow,
have the meat.
dude, a roast beef
No,
is
you
actually
don't.
very underrated. I think it's very underrated. I love some curly fries, but
With the curly fries.
I don't know.
hey,
it-
we're a Star Wars collab. Burger
You
King
can't
is
ask
Burger King's
you
best.
can't ask a Floridian about fast food because I feel like most of the chains here are garbage. And I think it's also just like a reflection of like the stressed out people that work there and the people that they also have to deal with, so it's just I don't think it's a great situation to be in the first place. But I will say I've only had a McDonald's maybe twice this year. I don't really eat fast food in general. but it's because it's disgusting, you know. And when I had that Burger King burger, the Whopper, I was like, wow, it actually looks like a burger. It actually tastes like a burger. And so that was fine. I was like, okay, thank God, you know. And so that's when I saw the Grogu stuff, and I was like, oh shit, I guess we're going back, you know.
All right.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
We will be there. We will be there. And we will be ordering.
there, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna be like, I'm here for a Big Mac. I actually just want the Grogu blue milk meal, please. Please give me that. And I also want the Mando bounty meal. Thank you. Big Mac.
Yeah, want the adult meal for sure, man.
I want the Big Mac.
Yeah, not today. Not today, Dagovere. Isn't that right?
Yeah, not today. Have you seen those videos where the guy goes in for the black coffee or whatever, and it's like the most like eccentric, like colorful thing on the menu? That's me.
Vanilla oat latte with honey.
Yeah, that's me. I pass the note and say, please give me a Shirley Temple with a cherry, 3 cherries. Thank you very much.
And we don't drink shame out here. We don't meal shame out here. All right. I'm all in for some tequila drinks, a little tequila, little sunrise. You know, it's little fruity drink. Come on now.
Wow,
that's too easy.
I don't drink. I don't drink. I just drink water and shit. That's it.
The high quality H2O.
Yeah, water boy here.
Hell yeah. Well,
excited for some of the collabs with the Mandalorian and Grogu, and I don't know if there's any others, but the Burger King one was the one I saw.
Yeah,
was like,
Burger King is the biggest one. Did you see that some of the movie theaters are giving away the Star Wars Unlimited cards?
Whoa.
I didn't, and
yes,
I've always seen Star Wars Unlimited as a card. I play a lot of card games.
Yeah.
I've never gotten into it, but that seems cool. So what?
Yeah, I like them. The art is fine. The art is nice. Yeah.
Like what? You show up and they just give you a pack?
It's supposed to. No, it's 2 cards. It's Mando and Grogu, and then it's the Razor Crest. Which, give it to me. Like, why haven't you given it to me already? You know.
I didn't hear that. Oh, that's exciting. That'll be cool to get.
It's a little treat.
I'm genuinely excited about that. There isn't really funny. It's so weird. Orlando doesn't have an IMAX theater, like a legitimate IMAX theater. Yeah, what the fuck? You know, so it makes no sense. I don't know. It's so crazy, huh?
It's only IMAX they're doing it at, or what do you mean? Like you're just saying?
No, in general, because I got sometimes IMAX gives like these really nice posters away. But also like I want to see IMAX, you know, I want to see it on the big screen and feel the experience, you know, unless it's like the Dune 2 shit that I had to go through when it's 4DX and it's throwing me all off the thing when Paul Muad'Dib is on the ground and it's going crazy. I'm not even joking. I have like size 13 and a half feet. Okay. And the damn things didn't fit. Yeah, and the damn stools don't fit on my feet, and the popcorn is going all over the place, and I'm shaking around, and the guy's right next to me, and he moves away the whole seat because my popcorn is flying off. I'm slipping the entire time. I'm like this on the seat, dude, so I don't die. So
dude, watch out!
It was fun.
The crest flying around, dude.
Yeah. I like the experience. It's fun, but I want to see the IMAX. You know, come on, dude.
One of my friends saw the One Piece movie in 4D, and they're getting sprayed with water. They're like, "Oh my god!" Like, Luffy, Gear 5. Oh, I can't see anything.
Dude, they're heading to the Grand Line. You know that's gonna happen.
That's exactly what's going on, dude.
They're feeding them gum fruit. You're like, you have to take this.
Oh.
I actually despise 3D or 4D. I don't think I'll ever choose to do that.
Yeah,
I love 4D. Funny. I can't stand 3D.
When I was booking the ticket for Mandalorian and Grogu, I asked Connor, "Do you want to see it in 3D?" And it was a very quick no. And now I know why.
Hell no.
Didn't want to see it in 3D, which I don't. But I never really see things in 3D. The only thing I ever recall seeing in 3D was Transformers back in the day, the one where they were in Chicago, which 3D is cool, but sometimes it can be a little trippy. Maybe 3D would be better to see the Mandalorian and Grogu maybe the second or third time through, not the first.
Yeah.
I can't stand 3D, bro. I can't stand that shit so much. I hate it with a passion, dude.
I don't like it.
It's just like every every freaking glasses that I get is like used by Jabba the Hutt. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's like sauce and stuff on it. I don't. It comes in a bag. You open it up and it comes in a bag. Why is it already dirty?
Yeah.
You know, I can't stand.
Oh, what's
3D
the ride
movie
at
theaters.
what's the ride at Galaxy's Edge? Where you
Well,
wear,
you have
like,
Rise
the
of
3D.
Resistance, and
It's the,
When you're flying the Millennium Falcon with
no,
Hondo.
no. It's like Star Tours, I think, or something like
oh,
that.
that's Star
Tours.
Tours. Yes, that
yeah,
is Star
yeah.
Tours.
I
That's
love
the
it.
last time I had
Star
some
Tours.
3D action.
Yeah, that one's fun. They upped that up. They have like Andor and Mando now,
Oh, really?
bro. Yeah, dude, that low key that ride is a classic, man. Like that ride is
good.
usually only ever like 20 minutes, and you guys could have been here this year, but I get it next year for sure. Okay, all right, so we'll do it again.
try not
Maybe
to
you
get
guys will be
married.
the spy, and Cassian's gonna have to help
Yeah.
you guys escape. You know?
I'm just by.
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
spy.
sick. Yeah. Oh my
But
god, get the
Star
fuck out.
Star Tours came out in what 2002. That was even before Star Wars was purchased by Disney. So that's like when I went through it in California a few years ago. It had like the OG original trilogy, like R2 and C3PO. So
That's cool.
that's been like an OG ride for a minute, huh?
They've got
That's what it sounds
Hyperspace
like.
Mountain too in California.
Really? What
It's
the
not,
hell?
It's not. Well, when I was there,
It's not Space Mountain anymore.
It was Hyperspace Mountain.
Wow, it's
Oh,
always
when
been
I was
Space
there,
Mountain to
Space
me.
Mountain was
That's so
closed.
crazy.
They had like,
Interesting.
yeah. I mean, they had like TIE fighters going past you. It may have been
Oh, that's
because it
kinda
was
cool.
Star Wars. Like Star Wars, it was May 4th, so. but
Interesting.
It was
I've never
hyper-
experienced that.
Space Mountain.
That's
kinda
cool
cool.
as shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's sick.
we all
Good
we
stuff.
have to go to the park now.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
I wanted to go with you guys. I was gonna. Oh, it's gonna be so fun next year. Next year, baby.
Yeah, we'll lock that
Star Wars Starfighter. We'll make it happen.
in. Yeah,
Let's do it.
we're locking it in.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. You boys ready?
No man.
Yeah.
You
We're on
ready?
the rails a little bit. Yeah, let's bring it
Yeah.
back in. Let's do it.
Maul Shadow Lord episodes 5 and 6. Peak. We did that at the
Got
same
it. I had
time.
the same idea. Absolute cinema,
This is
dude.
the best Star Wars
such a
animation.
show,
I'm here to
bro.
say it. This is the best Star Wars animated show we've ever had.
No recency bias. I agree. It's peak, man. Right now, I'm having so much fun watching this every week. Waking up at 6 a.m. to watch it before work, and then waiting for these two to watch it and holding in all of my excitement. Which Dagovere, loving the streams, by the way. Check him out. Mondays at 8 p.m. He does a live reaction to the episodes. But dude, I cannot wait that long to watch the show.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the finale, man. Like genuinely, like I have no idea what I'm
Shirtless.
gonna do.
3 a.m. Great.
Oh wait, it's May the 4th, right?
Yeah, it's a Monday. Yeah.
Oh, I got PTO. That's right. I did it in advance. I will be at the parks, so I will be waiting.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
will
Yep.
be.
3 a.m. stream. I'll see you there.
Yes, coming all the way to Batu Galaxy's Edge, baby. Din Djarin, everybody's gonna be there. I'm not gonna be on social media, so maybe I can handle it.
I love that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What was the what was the biggest thing that hit you guys? Like what do you want to hit first? Like what is something that pops out to you from the first? We can just pop over for both the arcs. We don't have to go episode by episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah, I
what
mean,
hit?
yeah, for me, obviously the ending I think hit for most people, with Marrok talking to what I assume is Vader because he called him Lord. I don't think he would refer to as the Grand Inquisitor or the Emperor's Lord. So the fact that Vader's even mentioned in this show, which I think we all kind of assumed at some point, whether it's this season or next, Maul was probably going to fight Vader. So the fact that he was just kind of cameoed here, I was like, let's freaking go, dude. And also that fight scene at the end with the train and Maul and Devin fighting Marrok, I thought was, dude, just animated so well and just looked incredible. So I would say episode 6 was just that last like 10, 15 minutes of it, just cinema. Just some great stuff.
It was the best episode by far, and I was even
agree.
episode 5. A lot of people in my chat were like, this episode
It was
is the
just
worst
setting it up.
one. I was like,
Which I think
buddy,
it was worth it.
I was not anticipating Merrick's stock to go skyrocket, baby, and he's got the. Connor over here, Invincible's the greatest superhero media ever. And then he's never seen Batman animated series and he has no idea what peak is. And then Marrok comes in and he's being a goddamn detective like he's the Dark Knight in Gotham. Janix is his Gotham. And it is so sick how it was building up to this. And then episode 6 comes in and Docky is sitting there with Devon, and I'm just like, oh my God, why did they do this to our boy Lawson? And 3 minutes in, knock, knock. It's the goddamn Imperial Inquisitors, bitch. I'm sure you guys saw the scream. I am screaming because I was just like, holy shit, they're not following the 101 Star Wars animation template here. They said, F filler, we're going in, bing, bom, boom, let's go. And I mean, I can go on. I can go on. But the way that they just introduced where we already know Maul's double-bladed demon. And then Marrok comes in and he's like, he hits him with that shit. And then Maul sees the other freaking part of his emulator come out and it erupts. And he's like, oh, shit. Guess what? I got one too. And that was peak, baby. That was so good. This is peak
because I think this is the first time that Maul faces an Inquisitor. Because we know in Rebels, he's pieced the Inquisitors. He knows what they're about. This is the first time that he's facing an Inquisitor. And he probably has no idea what these guys are about, right?
But this is the first time we've seen double blade in canon. Like,
Oh, that's a good point.
Like that was so peak. Like I just like I thought I was watching Star Wars: The Old Republic cinematics for the MMO that came out. It was just so freaking good.
You know the scene where he is doing his martial arts moves.
Yeah, I got it up on the side.
And doing all the lightsaber forms.
Yes. And he is just he's locking in. He's like, all right, I'm gonna be fighting somebody, and they're a dark side user, and I'm like in his head he has to be like Sidious. Like these are Sidious's, dogs basically. He probably doesn't. He doesn't know everything about them, but he's like low key. I'm gonna piece these guys, and I'm gonna show him that I am still that guy, right? Yeah. He knows his cover's gonna get blown. He knows the Empire's here. Like everybody's, he's gonna know about him. So he's gonna lock in and piece the fuck out of him. And he does, bro. My favorite part of that whole scene is when Marrok gets his dumb little lightsaber, his dumb little helicopter saber, and starts spinning it. And Maul's like, I can do that too. And I'm doing it the old-fashioned way because I'm the goat. Because I'm the goat, and I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. All right? Get out of here with this helicopter saber bullshit. Yeah, all right?
Dude. I'm the OG, baby.
Yeah.
And you ain't got the theme song to go with it. Exit stage left. It was so fucking cool, man. It was so sick, man. I love that shit so much. And there's a lot of people on there that I need them to hush about Darth Maul losing to Marrok. He's not. He's pushing Devon.
Holding back, honestly.
Yeah, he's pushing Devon.
I think if he wanted to wreck Marrok, he could, but I think he's 100%. Very calculated. I think, I think it's a really good point. I think I saw people say this too, Dagovere, of like, oh, Maul couldn't beat an Inquisitor. Like, I think he clearly can, guys. I think the fact he didn't kill the Inquisitor, I think he's showing Devon that he's an ally. It's all as part of his game and manipulation. But also, if he kills an Inquisitor now, I think that would just make things worse for the Empire, like coming after him even more. Yeah. And I think he's trying to play the long game in terms of getting Devon on his side. So then he feels like he's ready to take on Palpatine.
You remember, he graduated from the Darth Sidious School of Sith and Manipulation Tactics, and he's doing exactly that. He's taking every single opportunity. He could easily piece Marrok. Like I totally believe that, right?
100%.
I totally believe it. And
he's holding back.
He's just lurking in the shadows, being Maul Shadow Lord, and he sees Devon start to get, she starts to lose some ground, right? Like she's a Padawan. She really is not locked in right now to anything. She's unbalanced as well. She is totally thrown for a loop. Just got ambushed by the Empire. She's got Brander Lawson's kid just randomly with her, trying to protect him.
Riley's just hanging out with the Sith Lord and Devon. He's like, oh,
yeah. We can talk about Riley too because in a second. But then Maul locks in, right? Maul saves her. Maul does just enough for her to get a little bit more confidence. She starts stepping in. They start tag teaming.
See him as an ally. Yeah.
Yeah, man. She got that through ball, and that was it.
Chef's
yeah, dude.
kiss. It's chef's kiss.
Dude.
But Riley Lawson, dude. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this kid's life in the past 24 hours? So your divorced parents.
the Empire.
Your divorced
Oh
parents,
my
right?
goodness.
Your whole
Yeah.
entire life. Your mom works for the Empire. You're like, oh, Empire, like great Empire, like love the Empire. My mom works for them. Those are my boys. Then all of a sudden, your kind of distant father dips from your Bodekin game, right? And then all of a sudden you get home from Bodekin practice or game, and your dad's arrested, right? Your dad's
Yeah.
being interrogated, and then Two Boots is like, "Oh no, you gotta go. Like whatever, this isn't protocol." And then
Fucking
the
Two
Imperial's like, "Who the fuck are you?" You're like,
Yeah.
"I'm Brandon Lawson's son," and they clock that, right? And then he goes back. All of the sudden, there's these Jedi at your step. These random people who are
You
just
didn't
like,
even know
I
they're
need your
Jedi.
dad.
They're
Yeah,
just random strangers.
I'm a friend of your
at his
dad.
door.
Like, yeah, I'm a friend of your dad. And then all of a sudden, literally 3 minutes later, your entire apartment is in flames and engulfed by the Empire. Everything you know and love is gone, and all of a sudden you're being chased by this literal horror figure with a red lightsaber, slowly walking you and this girl down who you've never met before, who's supposed to protect you. And then you go on a train, and then they're fighting, and then Darth Maul shows up on that train. What
Yeah.
the hell is going on here, bro? I
know.
was thinking that whole time.
Yeah.
What does this kid even think?
Dude, his entire worldview just like flipped in like a matter of like 2 hours.
Dude, it was probably like
entire
20
world
minutes.
came
Like
crashing.
honestly,
Yeah,
it was like
not
20
even
minutes.
that.
Like they're fighting, and your dad's like, "Oh, the Empire's really not what it is supposed to be,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "Okay, well, Mom just told me I'm good." So,
Yeah.
But mom said Empire Day. I like Empire Day.
his mom's very
Oh,
interesting
shoot.
to me because I wonder
yeah.
if she is just like a a paperwork person for the Empire, or if she's got a lot more pull, or if she's not locked in as much as she is saying. Because there is some concern when he's like, "Yeah, Dad's getting like pressed by the Empire." She's like, it'll be fine."
Yeah. Yeah, I think Andor shows a pretty good idea how people could get sucked into an idea and then they get used. You know, I think everyone's guilty of that. I think also too, like there's the propaganda. What's the propaganda machine that was created by the Separatists, and then the Republic used it, and then it became the Empire's use. We see it in Andor a little bit. I can't remember their names. Skirnir. I can't remember something. But I thought that's what she was working for, maybe potentially, along with some other stuff. Because when you read Reign of the Empire, that Andor book with Mon Mothma, it really goes to show you like how many like sects of the Empire from the Republic is happening, and they're slowly trying to become what they become later. But there's just so many different bodies of government, and then like they're kind of literally cleaning everybody out to see who's really a part of this idea. And I think it's very obvious why they split up was probably because she was more for the Empire than he was.
Yeah.
But man,
He used to be a
Lawson,
bounty hunter.
He's a bounty hunter. Yeah,
He was. Yeah.
ex bounty hunter.
Yeah,
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 man.
buddies
Yeah,
of
and it's because that's what that comic talks about too. How he was a former bounty hunter, and he's got his honey on the side, his hybrid species honey,
Now her
who is
business.
also a bounty hunter.
Riley
And
clocks
then-
it too. Riley clocks that too.
Yeah, and then he's also got his work honey, who is gone, by the way, in imperial purgatory now.
She's on Narkina.
And she was probably talking to his ex the entire time
Yeah.
because she works for the Empire.
Yes.
So
yeah.
there's
Riley's
Lawson is very interesting.
He's messy,
His
dude.
life.
Lawson is messy, and I love him so
He's
much.
macking.
I love him so
Yeah.
much. Get this man some more calf, bro. Get him some more calf. Anytime
Them
something goes
Hispanics,
wrong,
bro.
he's just like me for real. Yo, let me get some coffee. Let me get some coffee. It'll
it's-
make it better.
It's the Hispanic genes, bro. I love seeing my boy struggle in there and do his thing. Oh man, but we gotta be better about this. Also, shout out to Lawson for hitting that guy that was in the lat freaking transport and hits him with the blaster dead on.
He's a dog.
That was insane.
He really is a dog, and no
a
one's
dog.
putting the respect on Lawson's name because he's
No.
surrounded by
The
a bunch
best
of
characters.
He is. He's becoming one of my favorite
That was former
characters.
bounty hunter right there.
Yes.
That was former bounty hunter.
He knows how to slime some stormtroopers. He can aim.
Some imps.
I literally said, "What are you going to do with that blaster?" And he answered so quick, bro.
Bang.
I was like, "Oh shit, he's like that."
He really is.
That was sick, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I love these characters, man.
I do too.
I
Even
love these characters.
I love these characters, but also I love Two Boots. Because here's the funny thing now.
Boo.
This man,
Boo.
he's
Enemy
gonna-
of the
he's gonna
pod.
join
Two
the-
Boots. Enemy of the
He's
pod.
on the list.
Let me talk! He's gonna join Boston now and leave the Empire, all because he can't be dripped out with his boots. The Imperial guy said, "Ugh, these aren't protocol," and Two Boots was like, "Excuse me? These are my boots."
He genuinely
Screw you,
looks so
buddy.
sad.
Yes!
Yeah.
He's gonna join Lawson because he can't be dripped out with his boots. I'm calling it now. He's gonna help him next
Yeah,
episode.
but the fact that it takes all of his stuff goes by, he literally becomes a fugitive right after he's like, Captain Lawson will be good. Fugitive, face everywhere, and then all of a sudden the thing that's gonna turn him back good is
It's the final
Oh, sorry,
straw.
sorry, man. You can't
He-
wear you can't wear
Yeah.
your J's anymore, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
no.
You need that
oh,
Drake
yeah.
meme. You need that Drake meme of like him listening to Lawson. Nah, someone taking away his boots. That's
Yeah.
it, dude. That's it, dude.
That's what it's gonna be.
That's what it is,
That's what it's
baby.
boots. His name
Yeah.
is Two Boots. He's
Yeah.
gonna lose his individuality in the Empire.
Yeah.
He can't do that, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna join Lawson. It's happening.
That's so funny. dude.
happening.
Oh my god.
And it is funny how
I
the
saw
Empire is the same everywhere they go. They strip all the individuality from
Identity,
the clones,
just a cog in
from
a
the
machine.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The city turns
Yeah.
gray. Like it literally is. It's crazy how standard everything is in the
Yeah.
Empire.
Protocol.
One of the things I want to shout out is Iko Diodaki. All right, if you guys follow me on my channel, my boy
Are you
Ed,
in good
right?
hands?
My boy Ed, Allstate.
Allstate guy. Do it.
I made a prediction. I thought he was dead on the
Same.
spot.
I thought he was
this
slime.
episode.
Same.
I thought he was gonna die in like the second episode. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
He's still around.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
becoming like I like him as a character. I really like him as a
Yeah.
character because
He's
he echoes what the Jedi the Jedi dogma, right? Like
Yeah.
But he's also like very locked in too. Like he's not right now I don't see him as arrogant as the other Jedi. Like he's survived a little bit of Order 66 and he sees that Maul is creeping in on Devin's conscience. So I'm very interested to see what he does about that because I don't think he's going to get killed before he can, try to stop Devin,
I think he's still.
he's dead by the end of the series. I just am shocked that
You think the season?
he's still
You
alive.
think he's dead this season? Because now I
What
don't know
did say?
when.
Series?
He
I meant,
has to.
I meant season. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's dead by the season. I feel like that's gonna be the breaking point for Devin and her character arc. Is like, oh, her master is gone. Like she has no one else to turn to. She's gonna turn to Maul. I feel like
Yeah,
she's-
but I
would
need
kind
the
of-
Inquisitors to kill him.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. It can't be
yeah.
Maul to kill him. It's going to be an Inquisitor. The first brother, the other brother that Ahsoka killed at one point, one of them is going to kill him. And I think that's going to be the final straw for Devin to join Maul.
I would kind of like Devin to make the decision before he dies. I think him
See, I don't
No.
see that
dying
because that's her
and then
master.
going, like I don't know. I don't know if it makes it. I think it makes it more impactful if she has the choice and then chooses Maul.
But I think it's a more powerful choice as she has nothing.
Yeah, she has nothing else to turn to. She's going to turn to Maul. So that's what I think. I
I
agree
think
with
that's
that.
where the strength is, where she has
Yeah.
nothing, and she can just be like, no, this is not the way,
Yeah, I guess maybe she sees him die and then is like, well, that's what I was afraid of is we were just going to be hiding and then, then I guess she has no choice at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be no other option for her. So she's going to join Maul, and then he's just going to continue to manipulate her and turn her into a weapon.
Yeah, and I already like Devon, but I think what I like the most about her is she's listening to Maul, but she's not agreeing with him and joining him, And I love that because just like Ahsoka, there are things that you needed to do to survive in this dark times, There's also things that the Jedi died for, just like, in my opinion, Daki represents. I think Daki represents still a lot of naivete and dogma from the Jedi.
Yes.
And I genuinely just think that's that's just how all Jedi are, especially these Jedi Masters. It's like their generation or whatever. And I really
That dude's
dislike
old.
it.
He's been around.
He's probably around for the
Yeah.
High Republic, low key.
Yeah, I was about to say he's got to be a High Republic Jedi.
He
300.
says,
I would assume he's like probably close to 200 or 300 years old.
Because he referenced in the one episode, I can't remember if it was this week's episode or last week's, he kind of implied that tyranny will always fail and that he's seen it like rise and fall.
Yeah.
So that made me immediately think that he's like fought the Nihil. I don't know if you guys caught that. Did you guys catch that when he
But
said
tyranny,
that?
though?
He talked about it. Like he kind of just brought up, like it's just he kind of implied that he's seen some stuff, and that kind of made me think like, oh, he was probably around the High Republic.
well, yeah, I guess what's the Nihil? I haven't finished the High Republic yet, but like the Nihil have like
Well, they were like taking over parts of the galaxy, right? Like you're more familiar than I am, Dagovere, right? Like that's what they were.
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. But the portion of the galaxy that they take over is quite small. It's not anything as
it's like
large, obviously. Yeah, it's a part of it. The threat is like it's looming, and it can get worse, but it doesn't.
Regardless,
but that's also
like
that they
he's
can
been
do.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. He's been around, but I still think like the one thing that actually set me off with him was like him offering Maul a choice. And I was like, buddy, like the Jedi Order does not fucking exist. What are you talking about? And then he goes into this tangent about you'll have a trial. You gave him a choice, so we'll give you a choice. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? The Jedi are dead. Who are you turning him into? And that was just so idiotic. And I think that's why the Jedi. Yes. And I think that's exactly what like a lot of haters online, in my opinion, they would get Buddy right there for saying, look at this Jedi. He doesn't freaking learn anything, out of his whole freaking monks being exterminated. There's nothing that he's really learned from.
Right.
And I get it. Maul is not a good guy, but even Maul has more sense and of an idea of like, we have to fight the Empire. And I think that says a lot, because even Devon in that moment, well, he's still a Sith. He's not a Sith, but he has Sith tendencies. But yes, he is a realist in this moment because they don't know his goal, but at least he's pointing them in the right direction. And even Devon is like looking away from her master, like, I don't know, Maul's kind of cooking, in this moment, but whatever, bro. Jedi are gonna Jedi,
Yeah, man. Yeah, great episode overall. Love
amazing.
him.
It's such a good show, man.
Do you guys? I know what you guys said earlier when I brought it up, but do you guys think that Marrok was talking to Vader at the end in that hologram? Like, who else could he be talking to?
Sidious. I think it's Sidious. I think
it's
it
Vader.
has
Said,
to be
my
Sidious.
Lord, would he dress? But would he be addressing Sidious directly like that? Like,
When does Darth Vader wear a cloak?
Could be his cape. I don't know. I don't think we see enough. I don't think we see enough.
It's literally a head.
Nah,
It's
I don't think
it's
we
a
see
head.
enough.
dude.
Dude, because like the Inquisitors, Vader oversaw them. I feel like they would never report to the Emperor himself because they're so low on the scale. Like I feel like Sidious would be like, oh, Inquisitors, like I don't care about
The Grand Inquisitor.
But this is not a regular situation. Maul and Sidious is probably understanding that.
Still.
Yeah, I hear you, but Vader is probably doing other things right now because Vader
right now
is the highest rank. These are the Emperor's dogs. That's what they call them. These are the Emperor's dogs.
We just never have seen in canon them actually talk to Sidious, so like maybe that's changing here, but I just am like 99% sure it's Lord Vader.
We've only seen them talk to Vader, right? We've only seen the Grand Inquisitor and Rebels.
That's what I'm saying. In the
kneel
comics
down and
I've
talk
seen.
to Vader.
Yeah. Because he's supposed to be essentially in charge of the Inquisitors.
Yes.
Right.
But my thing is like if it's Vader, just fucking show it's Vader. I don't want this might be like a really 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 low ball thing that only I know. I don't want to see a fucking Halo 5 trailer with Master Chief and a cloak. Where it's just like, who the hell is this guy walking around in a giant cloak? Oh, it's Master Chief, just for suspense. Because I don't understand why Vader would have a cloak over his fucking head, his
We
mask.
gotta pull up the
Unless he
image
literally
again.
just got out of his bacta tank.
I didn't think there was enough in that image to like see if he had a cloak on. I gotta pull that image up again.
If you go back, it literally looks like the
gotta look
side
at it. I gotta look at
of
it.
the Emperor's cloak
Oh,
to
maybe
me.
it is Sidious. So let me pull this up. Hold up, we got a VAR check.
Yeah, we have the VAR check right now. Let's go.
All right, let's take a
Bring it
look.
up. Yeah, let's go. You know,
I don't see.
because I mean, yeah, I'm so curious.
I'm pulling it up right now. Let's take a look.
Let's see. All right, the replay's up. We got the officials looking in right now, every frame.
Dude, why am I searching on Yahoo? What happened to my browser? Excuse me. Hold up.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm like, why am I on Yahoo?
Like Merrick's gonna die, right? And then they're gonna.
Oh,
be,
yeah, he
Do you
kinda
think we'll
has
get like
to
any
at some
Morgan
point.
Elsbeth stuff? Do you think we'll get any Night Sister stuff?
Maybe
no,
not yet.
I actually don't think Merrick is gonna die. I actually think he's a spirit right now, or he's a revived
Already.
version
You think
of
he's
whatever
even
it is.
revived at this point?
Yeah, I think the cool thing about the mystery of Merrick is so cool. By the way, so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Is who was he before? And I don't want to know. I genuinely do not want to know. Okay, but the coolest thing is like, yeah, what if he already died? You know, or for what it is, some like Night Sister magic that that Sidious had learned before he killed Mother Talzin. You know, I think it's really interesting to see that he was still the entire time, but then what was he doing like all the years before he showed up in Ahsoka? You know, of course, that's what you're gonna have to do, and I think it makes sense for him to die. But I would like to see him live. I think that'd be really cool. I have it up if you guys want to see it real quick.
Yeah,
by the
pull it
way.
up, because I can't see enough in the images. We need an alternate angle.
Oh yeah, you need an alternate angle. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, let me get it up real quick. Yeah, because I, for sure, legitimately thought it was Sidious.
The boy.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
it's right here.
It just to me, it's
The
just
homie.
Vader because that's what we've seen.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
like
it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's Vader or Sidious, but like, I don't know, man. Like,
Maybe you bring up a point though, Dagovere. Like Maul might be like such a high priority of Sidious. It might be something that he would just go right to Palpatine on. But from what I've seen in the comics and the hierarchy of the Inquisitors,
Yeah.
that he would just go to Vader first. But yeah,
Well-
bring up that image when you got it.
Marrok's what? The first? Is he the first brother?
He's the first Inquisitor. Yeah, the first brother technically. Yes.
Yeah, that's also so interesting because I feel like they're consistently changing it.
Two first brothers.
Yeah, it literally looks like a hood to me.
See, but is that like a face or is that like a kneecap? I can't tell what that is.
right. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I thought it was a
And-
knee.
Yeah, to me, this is looking more like Sidious's hood, but
Do it.
yeah, and the more it goes out, it to me it looks like someone like just like he does. He always does his little thing, you know. I mean, is it the shoulder pads? Is it the cape? I just
If he's kneeling, I'm thinking that's like his feet.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? That's why that looks like a kneecap to me. Hold on, let's take a look.
that
We'll
is
have a look. We'll
very-
certainly have a look.
Yeah, but that kneecap is like bent like a flamingo.
Dude, is that how kneecap's supposed to work? I think it's just fuzzy because it's a hologram.
I don't know, man. This is actually getting a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Is the dress blue? Is the dress white?
Find out.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, it's one of them, too. It's got to be. I mean, we'll probably see in due time who he's talking to. And, guys, I am sad for this show this first season to end. But, my goodness, I cannot wait for these last 4 episodes.
I'm so excited,
Yeah,
man. The show's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
I'll see you at 3 a.m., guys.
We'll just, yeah. I mean, we could talk about it all night if we wanted to.
Yeah, we could.
But I brought up before the podcast, there is some Avatar The Last Airbender discourse going on my feed. All right?
Oh boy.
There's been
Yeah, we're
some
switching
there's been
now.
some
Let's
Korra
do it.
slander, there's been some Korra defense. There's low-key been some like Toph slander, not Toph slander, but I'll pose the question for you, all right? I'll pose the question.
Hoot.
Not slander,
what?
not slander, not slander, but
Okay.
just basically there's a couple videos that I've seen about to test someone's litmus on, their opinions on Avatar: The Last Airbender. This person was posed the question, who could beat Toph, like low diff, like easily beat Toph in the universe?
Anybody that can blood.
In the universe, I don't know that much about
Like
Avatar.
yeah,
to
just
even
like
say
the
that.
two between the two shows.
But in the
Between two
shows?
yes, yeah.
Katara if she could
diff?
bloodbend, but otherwise, no.
Hell no.
Because, dude,
Hell
bloodbending is just
no.
OP, bro. Like,
Hell
who's beating
no.
bloodbending?
That's
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of the
yeah, I-
conversation
Unless you're
that
the
that's kind of the
Avatar,
conversation
who's
that we're
beating
talking about.
bloodbending?
Like,
Okay, but we're talking about prime Toph and prime Katara. I mean, but those are like
But
bloodbending
Katara
obviously.
would never, like, bloodbend. So
Yeah,
it's
and
kinda
see,
like a
so that's like
hypothetical.
right,
would
but it's not even
Katara
that.
go
It's
to
not
the
even.
dark
It's not even
side?
like that. It's not even like them. Literally, the conversation that I heard was saying that Zahir could beat Toph because he can float.
No!
Because he can fly and Toph can't see.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to see him.
What the? That doesn't mean shit. No, hell no. You don't
How
think
would
that she's
she-
gonna be able to
How
hear?
would
You don't
she
think that she's?
know- How would
She
know
has
where he
fought
is?
Aang. Okay,
Yeah, but he's
I'm gonna say
sprinkle
some
toes.
shit
He
here.
touches the ground.
Yeah, that's how she. Dude, it doesn't even
Zahir
freaking
can
matter,
fly.
bro. There's no way she's gonna know
How
where
would
the
she
attacks
know
are coming
what
from.
She is.
You don't think that she's gonna be able to like have some daredevil sense about where the
Doesn't have
object
echo
is?
thing like she does in the play, the Emperor's play. She doesn't do the.
You are
scream
talking
with
about
echolization.
the blind bender that made metal bending. Okay.
She's my
That's
goat.
what I'm saying.
She is my
She can't
goat.
see him.
Okay. Zahira's flying, right? Zahira's flying,
Yes.
and then he does his little airbending bullshit, which is watered down anyway.
Whoa,
okay?
whoa.
No.
What airbending bullshit?
No.
What airbending bullshit are we
No.
talking about? I am a staunch defender of
Like, Yuma is the only
airbending.
other guy that can fly.
I think airbending
No,
is the most
I'm
powerful.
talking about Zahir's airbending. We're not talking about
Okay.
Aang's.
No, Zahir is a
or
mid-airbender.
Tenzin's,
Zahir is a
okay?
mid
Yeah.
airbender. He's mid.
Yes, exactly. You are talking about a mid-airbender with an ability that no one else has. Why is that all of a sudden making him unbeatable? He's going to F up. This guy can't even fight Tenzin, who he was fighting with 3 other people, and he
But that's
almost
not the
lost.
argument. But that's not the argument. The argument is, like, can he beat
Toph is a better fighter than Tenzin. Toph is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She is hitting that bird out of the sky. There's no way. You have an LA Galaxy jersey. I don't even know you liked LA Galaxy.
Dude, I
Didn't even know.
Dude, I love Toph, dude. She would fuck
Yeah.
up literally anybody else. But, like, how are you gonna tell me she's gonna know where he is if he can fucking fly?
Because Zahir ain't like that. He's gonna F up.
She doesn't.
He's no way.
know he is.
No. There's no way.
Connor, I need some help here, dude.
There's no way. There's
Please.
no way, dude.
What do you mean there's no way? Dude, how is she gonna
Here's the deal.
sense him? He doesn't touch the ground.
How is Zahir gonna touch her if she like puts herself in a freaking bowl of rock?
Dude, he could still, like, airbend around. Like, dude, she's not even gonna know
There's-
where he
no,
is.
She could do like the rock suit, low key. She could do like the rock.
Can't she
suit.
even swamp bend and do this crazy shit?
Yeah, I actually did love
She's
that. I
literally-
did love that little swamp
Yeah, she
bending
can-
thing that they did for
Yeah,
Katara
she can
and-
literally feel everybody else halfway across the world. You know, there's no way.
On the ground.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm talking about how much more special a single bender is outside of one guy that is just a history buff and got lucky with one ability. He's ass, bro.
Toph would
He's
mess
not gonna
up-
do that.
Dude, Toph
No.
would mess up literally anybody else. I'm just saying, dude, because the fact
Hell no.
that he can fly, she's not gonna be able to fight him. Dude, she doesn't know where he is.
Here's the deal, man. What we've seen.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's a mid-airbender compared to all the other things. I'm just saying, the fact he can fly, like, that's a horrible matchup for Toph.
The one thing
she's
that
better, bro.
The one thing that we have seen
That's not an art.
where Toph gets absolutely
I know he's
pieced.
better.
We've seen Toph get pieced, right? We have seen it.
When?
Yakone's trial.
Yeah.
when he bloodbends the
Bloodbending, like I
entire
said
room
earlier.
and then almost kills Aang.
That's what I'm saying. Bloodbending, bro.
Every single person.
Any bloodbender.
Almost kills.
Oh, he almost kills Aang.
No,
He almost kills the Avatar until
that's because they had no idea and they weren't sure. Okay, that's not a fight. Yakone has absolute advantage because no one understood how much of a bloodbender he was.
Yeah.
Toph is going. This is a fight. Toph knows that Zahir can fly. And it's different. No, he's not winning that 1v1, bro. Sure, she might lose, but she's coming out on top, dude. Hell no.
Toph
Dude, I
is
can't wait to clip this and put this on Instagram, and I hope people agree with me because this is crazy.
in my
I want to
head.
hear what people think.
I am a staunch defender of Toph. All right, I think Toph is the greatest bender outside of an Avatar.
Oh, she's goated.
And we can talk about eras. We can talk about how there's, scaling of powers in Legend of Korra where, the whole police force can metal bend. The whole city runs on, like, lightning bending. Like, everything has evolved. But the fact that Toph created metal bending and she learned directly from the Badger Moles makes her the greatest earthbender that we have seen. And I think the greatest earthbender can beat Zahir, right? I think the greatest earthbender can beat Zahir no matter what. That's my final opinion.
Yeah,
I could keep going, and yeah.
Wasn't she holding up a whole fucking city underground?
She held up the library.
Dude, I'm sorry.
You
That's
guys
the
are
most
making
frustrated
points.
I've ever seen Johnny.
You guys
ever.
are just not making sense. Guys, I'm not saying that Toph isn't OP. She would fuck up literally anybody else any day of the fucking week. A bloodbender would obviously has given her problems. Dude, I take her to any
don't
other
see
thing.
it, dude.
But guys, she can't see him. Please.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, Johnny. I have 4 eyes, and I can see exactly where you're going with this, with each one of them. But I'm literally envisioning Toph dropping an entire continent on this guy. I don't think it matters that she can't see him because she's gonna find him some way. And I just don't think Zahir is special enough to overcompensate
I agree
for
with
how
you.
much
he's
more
he's a
Toph
mid-airbender, but the fact that she literally
I think
can't
that's like
see him
too much of a
gives him every
technicality.
advantage.
I think because I brought the discussion up, right? I was the one that brought it up because that's what I saw, right? I was the one that brought it up. I didn't agree. I did not agree with the discussion.
What did they say?
They said that Toph loses to Zahir and
That's
Toph loses
crazy.
to
They don't know ball.
They're smart
That's
guys.
crazy.
Smart.
But what I'm saying is
If he can't fly, she bodies him in 2 seconds. That's my argument. Anyway, I could keep going in circles on this forever. I'm turning red. I need some deodorant, man.
Johnny's really
over
red,
here, dude.
I know,
Sweaty,
man.
He's not even downtown.
Yeah, downtown. But guys, at the end of the day, I'm in total agreement with you guys that Toph is literally the best
Toph
bender of all
is
time.
the best bender of all time.
And she is one of the best benders ever. I'm just saying it's a poor matchup. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I always have the conversation, and I remember when I a couple years ago when some of my Avatar Last Airbender videos would go mega viral, and lots of people were arguing. The one video I always remember making is Korra stronger than Aang? And the answer to me is yes. I think the way that the Avatar works is that each Avatar is stronger than the next one. That's the way that I understand the Avatar, because you can use there's different strengths, obviously, between all of these people, but you have the knowledge of your predecessor until Korra
Did she
cuts
lose
that
knowledge?
off. Until Korra cuts that off. But what I'm saying is that Korra's villains also...
I hated that shit.
Okay.
And we're not talking about the damn leak. All right, we're not going to talk about the damn leak, Johnny, because we know you've seen it.
I was going to say that. I was going to bring that up. Dude, now you're jumping down my throat?
But I am a staunch Korra defender on this podcast.
Go ahead.
I'm a staunch Korra defender. Korra's villains are tenfold anything that Aang has faced in his show.
Interesting.
Every single one of
was gonna-
Korra's villains is something that is literally Avengers level threat. Like literally,
They
they're
make
going to
Ozai
destroy
look like
the
a little
entire
scrub.
world. Would you rather face Zhao the Conqueror or Unavatu? Like,
Ramon, or Zahir, or
right? Like, I
what's
don't know.
her name
Well,
in season 4?
I think that
The Earthbender, like tyrant. What was her name?
oh, Earthbender Tyrant.
Yeah, what was her
Oh,
name?
the one that got her lungs ripped out or whatever.
No.
No, the last season.
Kuvira.
What was her name?
Oh,
Kuvira.
Kuvira. Yeah, she's a bad.
Nah,
bitch, bro. She
Connor,
was
to
not
be
playing
honest,
around.
Dagovere saw my reaction. I was about to crash out again, but then I thought about it. And I agree, because her villains, you bring up a good point. You do basically gain the knowledge of all your previous avatars. And also, I agree, dude. Aang's villains that he fought compared to what Korra has
Mid.
to face
Mid, dude.
is
And I love
a
Aang.
lot harder, a lot more. Like, I think people are taking like her villains kicking her ass as like weakness, but like they're just better and stronger villains that she's had to face. So
I don't know if they're stronger.
To an extent,
I don't know if they're
I'm in
stronger.
an agreement with you. Because, dude, she had to fight some crazy people. I think crazier than what we've seen Aang fight so far.
Well,
Except
that's
for
where I would say
certain
I don't know if they were like more powerful, right? Because I think what's his name, Ozai Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Ozai with the comment. Obviously, it was clearly
It was
like,
pretty OP.
yeah, this is like, oh my god, he's about to destroy the world, right? So that's I wouldn't say it's a more simplified villain, but obviously just remove this guy and it seems like things are gonna be pretty okay. Korra's villains are way more complex.
Yes.
I think that's the word for me.
She
It's
has
like
to make
they are way
decisions.
more complex. They are terrorists. Like they are neo-Nazis. They are insane. And that's stuff,
She
in my
fought a
opinion, that
transformer.
yeah, I mean, she fought the literal
Wild stuff.
god of the. No, she wouldn't say she fought the god of darkness. She literally fought literal darkness. You know, and I listen. I love Korra. I'll die for Korra. Okay, but there's some decisions in that show that I can't stand. That I also think that fans crucify Korra for when they shouldn't be criticizing her. I think it's the writer strike that was going on and the different stuff that was happening and the decisions that they made that, in my opinion, ultimately made Korra a weaker story than what we saw with The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion, it's just my view. But as a character, I really enjoy Korra and everything that she had to go through because I just feel like she struggled immensely every season.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I would choose her if I had to go into a fight or if I had to do something, because I feel like she's struggled way more, and her struggles are something that I appreciate more than something like Aang. I'm not saying that it's weaker. I'm just saying that I prefer the struggles that Korra had over Aang, because I think Aang is extremely young, and although he was the last of his kind, and he still had like a whole bunch of people around him, he was still young, so very young. So he had his whole life ahead of him, where Korra was definitely much more older and had to deal with a lot of these things when she didn't even, in my opinion, that she was still trying to figure out, I don't know, how to be the Avatar in general, where Aang, in my opinion, had way more idea of what he was doing
I
than
was also
Korra.
going to say, you got me thinking about this now, too. Aang did master airbending when he was like 10. And also he learned the 3 other elements in like half a year to a year. So,
Oh, was it that quick in the show?
yeah, think about it. He learned all the other elements like very quickly because he had to fight Ozai. So, I'm kind of torn on this. I was going to crash out first, and then Connor got me like agreeing with him. And now you're saying things. I don't know, man. Aang,
but I
Aang
think
is
that's
also,
why-
like, crazy powerful.
Yeah, no, Aang is extremely powerful, but that's the whole thing too. Is I don't know how Aang would react in the world that Korra would, because Aang isn't even like, it's not even fully developed by the time Aang dies. So like where Korra is, like I just think that the whole Republic, Bender, New York place, and those neo-Nazis and the terrorists in Amman, and then. Yeah, I just think that is a whole different level of evil and complexity that Aang hadn't really had fought yet, and I just think it's different. It's a very different complex, and I think Korra is literally the worst person in the world to probably try to handle those things, you know?
Yeah.
Because she was so put up the dukes, you know. Let's go.
I love
like
Korra.
I would have loved to seen Korra fight Ozai. You know, I feel like it would have been the most simplified thing for her if she would have just went in. I would have loved to see that.
Questions.
If I can get Korra's season 1 confidence with Korra last season wisdom and experience, oh my god,
that's
bro.
right. She rivals Kyoshi then, because I low-key think
that's what
I think
saying.
Kyoshi might be the. I think
Stands on
Kyoshi might be
business
the
at that
goat.
point.
I think Kyoshi might be the goat from what I've read the books.
Yeah. That's what like we've seen so many of these like fan art and stuff, and like guess what? I'm the new Avatar. Who do I call? I can't call Roku. I can't call Aang. I only get to talk to Korra. Korra, this guy is bullying me. What do I do? Fuck him up.
Run the fade.
Kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, run a fade.
Go to his house. Take his girlfriend. Like I just like I'm about it. Like I'm about that action, you know. But I miss that side of Korra. And then, you know, she became a different character, which I appreciated, but I just wish if the two can merge and they could, and she could have became the best version of herself, you know. That version of Korra, in my opinion, is better than Aang, but we don't have that, you know.
Right. I love Korra because she's like a fallen prodigy almost. Where
Yes.
A lot of struggle.
Yeah,
She almost died.
She got poisoned.
The avatars died.
Yeah.
Ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't love that actually. I actually can't stand that, but I love how, you know, we talked about it before a couple past. I did not like that. That was not a smart writing decision. Not a terrible writing decision. But what I did love was how Zahir is like, bro, like you needed to die. The poison was literally created to kill the avatar, and you're alive. I love that shit so much.
When she visited him and he's like floating in prison, and she basically gives her that ultimatum, like, you're literally the most powerful thing ever. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I that shit is literally on my workout playlist because I love what Zahir says. He's like, you think that you have limits? Well, I think that your power is limitless.
Yeah,
and I was just like, bars, baby. I don't know who they hired on the street for that shit when people were out there on the streets with that freaking protest. But that writer, he spoke the right dialogue right there, and that was perfect. You know, and dude, you're probably blacklisted for sure. You know, but that was some good shit. That was some peak writing right there for that dialogue. I love that.
Yeah, man.
That was Korra.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, back to your original question. I don't have an answer. Yeah. I feel like you could go either way.
I think I talked myself up into Korra being the GOAT, but I think it's probably just Kyoshi.
Oh, it's like greatest avatar of all time?
Well, not greatest.
Read the Kyoshi
I don't know.
stuff,
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I think
the fact that Aang, though, as like he was like 12, like beat Ozai and learned all 4 elements in like a year.
Yeah, I just think Aang is a prodigy.
I can't oversee that. Like that's unbelievable.
Like I genuinely believe like
I also love Roku.
Oh, really?
I also like Roku, but obviously you can see in the show and stuff he was a little naive on, you know, what was happening, and I will say his backstory was very interesting. That whole episode where where Aang's in the spirit world with him is one of my favorite episodes of the show, because then Zuko is also learning about his family and the Fire Lord. Yeah. But what else do you like about Roku, Connor? Like that kind of stuff?
I just love the character, him being think about your best friend, right? Like your best friend is one of the most powerful people in the world, but then you are the most powerful person in the world. And I think it's I love the story of him not holding him accountable. Like obviously he is wrong in that aspect, but he showed too much, kindness to what he thought was his friend, and he doesn't.
Restraint.
Yeah, he showed too much
restraint to Aang when he was talking to Aang, because Aang was like, okay, I'm going to have to kill the Fire Lord. What do I do? And he talked about restraint. And then I love Kyoshi was just like, oh, yeah, I'll slime him. You should slime him.
Yeah, see, I was like, you should have called Korra, bro.
Yeah.
Should have called Korra, bro.
I pulled up, we run a fade, but nah. Yeah, that's interesting, Connor. Yeah, Roku was always a cool character.
Since we're talking about that, I'm gonna mention Tales of the Jedi because you know where they got that idea from? Tales of the Jedi.
What, the Avatar?
Nomi Sunrider, because everyone's always telling him, you got to kill this guy, you got to kill this guy, you got to kill this guy, and then Aang's like, there's got to be another way, and then he takes his bending away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Nomi Sunrider, bro.
That's
Severed him from the Force, bro. 1996 comics, baby.
That's crazy work. Dave Filoni.
The little lion turtles.
Yeah, Lion Turtles. Yeah. That show, I love that show. I mean, I've got the tattoo to prove
could
it,
keep-
dude. I just love
Yeah,
it.
we could keep talking about Avatar. I could crash out again. I could leak the entire new episode, the new movie, but I won't. I'm a scumbag. I'm a
dude.
scumbag. Yep. I won't say anything, but I folded. So, yeah.
Yeah, you folded for
no
Adult
restraint.
Zuko, didn't you? You saw Adult Zuko and you said,
Oh no, he's hot.
I got to tell you, as someone that worked in production, that's like the worst fear. It's like the
Yeah,
worst
it's getting
thing.
leaked. Yeah, I do feel bad. But obviously
Obviously
I'm gonna
not bad
support the
enough.
project when it comes out.
Yeah, what I think, like, there's a lot of people that are like feel pretty vindicated about like, yes, I watched it, but I think that they don't realize too, like, a lot of those people that help make that movie now are probably not gonna have jobs, so.
Well, how did it
Really
even get
sucks.
leaked in the first place? Do we know what happened? Like, how does something like that even
I
happen?
don't know, man. I don't know, guys.
But is it Paramount just being Paramount?
Somebody effed up. Somebody effed up. It is what it is. Look, man. Either someone leaked it that was a part of it, because that's usually the only way that happens. Like, this stuff is like usually very. Only people in the studio are getting these emails. So either someone that was a part of the studio did something they weren't supposed to, or someone literally leaked it. Like, someone just had it.
how did Lonnie get
knows,
the
man.
Death Star plans?
Yeah.
How did Lonnie get word of the Death
That's
Star?
exactly it.
Dedramiro
Honestly.
snooping around.
That's
Lonnie-
exactly it.
Lonnie
It's
gets
usually
in
someone
there.
on the inside, bro.
They need NordVPN. That's what they needed. Gotta protect your
NordVPN sponsor the
data.
podcast, please.
Yeah. NordVPN.
So what's this 2-minute warning, man?
Oh yeah.
All
Sorry, we've
right,
been going.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
I have a hot take, and I think
Yeah.
you guys will like it. So,
Yeah.
after some reflection and some hype, so let me set a timer here, fellas.
Timer 2 minutes.
Timer for 2 minutes. Now I should make the 2-minute warning about Zahir, but that's for another day. So my 2-minute warning, starting. Hold up. Let me get a timer. Starting now. Okay, my take is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie will be better than season 1 and 2 of the Mandalorian. 2 minutes, go.
my
Wow.
goodness.
What
Wow.
the there's no way. Like, even if it's like the greatest movie
Right.
that's been out in a while, I just like season 1 and 2 was such a culture hit,
I
bro.
know.
Yes, dude.
It's
And
like
listen,
No way.
Are we falling into the hype here of this movie and all the advertising coming out? Maybe I am. Maybe this is a bold ass take.
But that's
like,
good. That's good. I'm
I am
glad.
so excited for this film,
Yeah.
and I think
There's
it's
no-
going to be peak. I'm
this is
excited.
nothing for me. This
Shadow
is
Lord
nothing that is.
Got me excited.
Yeah. This for me. This is not a disservice to the movie. It's not like the movie is. I think his movie is going to be bad. I think the movie is going to be very good. But the fact that this movie even exists is because of how good season 1 and 2 of The Mandalorian.
2 is, yeah.
The reason
I
that
agree.
you see this little guy behind me right here is because of season
Yeah.
1 of The Mandalorian. Not because of the movie that's coming out. Everything that that this movie stands on was built brick by brick in the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. So it's gonna be really, really good, but it's not gonna be better than the OG season of The Mandalorian, which caught the world by storm.
Yeah, no. There's no
I-
way. Even with how good it can be, because I think this movie's going to be good. I think this movie's going to be generally better than people appreciate for, and acknowledge it for. But I just don't. There's no way. Like, there's just
But
no
here's
way.
the thing. I love season 1 and 2, but there's going to be something that's going to hit when we walk into that theater on May 21st and sit down in my chair in the big screen, and Mandalorian is on my screen and Grogu in a big old IMAX theater. I feel like it's just going to hit different, and I am so looking forward to this movie. So
Let's go.
That's 2 minutes.
I know as soon as that shit goes on, baby.
Dagovere, we see the biceps, brother. We see them. All right, we see them, bro. Keep the streak alive.
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I think more of my point is like something's just gonna hit different about this being on a big screen than it is in a TV show, and I just with some of the advertisement and stuff, I just feel like this could be a very good movie.
I think it'll be great.
So that was my bold take, and I'm glad you guys were like, "What the hell?"
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
Try to shut that down pretty quickly.
Okay, so my next 2 minute is why Zahir would be Toph.
She's blind. She's blind. She can't
literally
see anything.
can't
She literally can't see.
She's blind. Do you think she knows that?
Yeah, I didn't know she could see air.
Dude, one of my favorite parts of that show is like, there it is! And she goes like this.
That's what it's gonna sound like when we actually find it. Dude, now you got me thinking that whole episode when
I love Tom.
and they're stranded in the desert afterwards, and she bumps into Sokka, and he's like, "Watch where you're." Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, because he can't see. And then that's the same episode when he has he drinks the cactus juice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was nuts, yes.
Dude, shout out
Yeah.
Sokka, dude. I love Sokka. Shout out to the GOAT.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
Awesome, man. Well, listen, we'll wrap that up. This is one of our longer
we gotta-
episodes. We've
we gotta
been
end
talking
here,
about too
yes.
many nerd stuff. I mean, you know, we didn't
Yeah.
even talk about Invincible because Johnny didn't watch the damn show. All right.
You guys can talk about it. I'll
we-
just sit here and
No, we don't have to. We don't have to talk about it right now. But
Okay.
lock in. All right.
Me?
Yeah, lock in on the show.
You lock
Have
in.
you finished Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet?
No. Well, the show I have.
Yeah,
know,
I'm talking to
it's, you know.
Connor.
Yeah, come on, man.
I don't know if I have HBO access.
You got me into that show.
Good.
How about
You were
Yeah.
every time we play clubs. Hey, have you seen Knights of the Seven Kingdoms? Eh?
that was me?
It's pretty
I
good.
thought I said that. Or did Connor say that?
You know, he's the Leonardo DiCaprio of our group that's making us do stuff. You know, something just came across my desk, Dagovere,
Yes.
and you know, it's FIFA.
Dude, he did
It's
that.
FIFA 26.
Dude, he did that
you
with
know?
college football last year. We were all in the lake house. I went to
It's
the
him.
Vikings game.
It's him. He's the guy.
Here. Dude, you
It's
were
my
right,
job. It's my job.
He's a salesman. We got baited. Listen to this. I was had no intention of buying college football
Yeah.
last year. No intention.
Same.
And Connor was like, "Oh, dude, you have to play it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great." This kid quit within a month after I fucking got him. I got swindled.
That was the first time I bought FIFA full price in over 10 years. 10 years. And now I'm the one asking everybody to play.
Yeah. Oh God.
We love you,
Guys,
Connor.
did you get it all out? Did you get it all
We
out?
got
Did you get it all out?
Connor's like, yeah.
Grand Regent.
Grand Regent. Regent.
All right, I gotta calm down. I gotta go watch my team take a quarterback that they shouldn't. The draft is on right now.
You know what's
But,
crazy is I could just open my phone tomorrow and then see who everybody drafted, and then
Yeah,
it'll
Get
take
this guy
2
out of
seconds.
here. Get him downtown.
I'm gonna get him out.
Alrighty.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Dagovere, where can they find you?
Anywhere at Lord Dagovere, baby, on the internet. You'll probably see my face screaming about Star Wars and stuff.
Love it.
Please get inside the Dark Temple. We got the shorts every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, we got the Starlight podcast as well. And don't forget, ready up.
Ready up. Bates.
You can find me on TikTok at daddy_Sheev, but don't forget to follow the Starlight podcast on anywhere you get your podcast, but also Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Check us out.
Hell yeah. And you can find me at Jedi.Connor on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, but not on Instagram, baby. Send me at Jedi.Connor_. I'm coming for you,
Let's
Meta.
go.
I'm going to get you. All right. I'm going to get my username back. All right. So, you can watch all the stuff that I make. We're making some headway on TikTok. All right, we're trying to guess we're trying to make some headway on YouTube. We passed 700 subscribers. All right, past 700
go.
subs.
Let's
so,
go.
The
we're
big 1K coming up.
about to be locking in.
Hell yeah.
Right? But if you're still listening to this, thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate everybody who comments on the shorts, everybody who comments on the videos. Shout out my dad, always locking in.
Legend. He knows
boy.
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
My goat. All right, but yeah, may the force be with you guys for light and life. Thank you so much for listening. Deuces.